Thanks for joining me. Let's begin standing. Have your feet about hip width, big toes parallel. Close your eyes. Relax your jaw. Take a moment here to find your balance. Now begin to practice pratyahara, which means that you're drawing your awareness and your senses inward the way a turtle draws its limbs into the shell, so you really notice how it feels to be in the body today at this time. All right, now begin with your ujjayi pranayama by lightly engaging your throat like you're narrowing a valve, which will help you to lengthen the breath as if you're drinking it through a long, thin straw. Every time you exhale, engage your lower abdomen, lift your pelvic floor. And when you inhale, allow the low part of your rib cage to expand. And something like a 5-second inhale and a 5-second exhale would be great. And of course, breathe through your nose, but make a sound in your throat on the way in and on the way out. All right, bring your palms together to Anjali Mudra, and remember your sankalpa or your intention for the practice. And then feel free to join me in chanting the sound of Om one time. All right, good. Release your hands down, open your eyes, and focus your eyes on one spot on the floor in front of you. As you inhale, sweep your arms up, lift off your heels, balance on your toes, bend your elbows, and touch the opposite shoulder with your fingertips. Exhale down at the same time, have your heels touch the floor and your palms touch your thighs. And repeat. Inhale, arms up, balance on your toes, touch your shoulders. Exhale down, same time, heels touch the floor, palms touch your thighs. Do that 3 more times on your own, inhaling up and exhaling down. Be mindful that you link each movement to one breath, but stretch your breath so it lasts a little bit longer than the movement does. Still hearing the breath move in and out of your throat like it's your mantra. All right. This time, once your heels are down, keep them down. Inhale your arms back up, bend your elbows and interlace your fingers, and pause here for 1 second, elbows pointing toward the ceiling. As you exhale, stretch to your right, press your palms away from your head, but turn and look to your left, making a big crescent moon shape with your body. And then inhale back to the center, bend your elbows to a short pause. Now as you exhale, stretch to your left, turn and look to your right. Inhale to the center, bend your elbows. Now this exhale, squat deeply, bring your arms forward, back through your hands together. Keep your heels on the floor. Now as you inhale, rock forward to your toes. Externally rotate your arms, open your chest and rib cage. Then as you exhale, bring your heels toward the floor again, back through your hands together in front. Inhale as you stand all the way up, bend your elbows, interlace your fingers, and let's go through that sequence again. Exhale as you stretch to the right, look to your left. Inhale to the center, bend your elbows, do a short pause. And now as you exhale, stretch to your left, look to the right. Inhale, center, bend your elbows. Exhale, squat deeply, bring your arms forward and between your knees. As you inhale, rock forward to your toes, open your chest and rib cage, keep your balance. Exhale, heels to the floor again, back through your hands together in front. Inhale, stand all the way up, bend your elbows, interlace your fingers, and go through that sequence one more time on your own, at your own pace. Okay, good. And bring your arms down. Take a normal breath or two here in mountain pose again. And let's do some half salutes. Now as you inhale, sweep your arms up, bring your palms to touch and look to your thumb tips. And then exhale, fold forward and bring your hands all the way to the floor, even if that requires you to bend your knees. Now look towards your navel. Inhale as you look forward and extend your spine so it feels like you flatten your back. And then exhale, fold a little bit deeper, look towards your navel. Inhale as you stand up, arms overhead. Keep inhaling until your palms touch. Look to your thumb tips. And then exhale when you bring your arms down. Let's do one more together. Inhale as you reach up. Make that sound in your throat. And then exhale as you fold forward, hands all the way to the floor. Inhale, extend your spine so it feels like you flatten your back. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Engage your abdomen. Inhale as you stand up, arms overhead. Keep inhaling until your palms touch, and then exhale when you bring your arms down. Okay, try two more of those on your own at your own pace, please. Just like earlier, use the movements of your body to help stretch your breath. And this time, once you're folding forward, let's stay down in uttanasana. So stay down in the forward fold. Okay, and from here, go ahead and shoot your left foot way back into a runner's lunge and bring your hands to the inside of your right foot. Once your hands are inside your right foot, make a circular motion with your hips, moving slowly, still feeling things out. And then reverse it, go the other direction. Okay, step back in a plank pose now. Let's just take a few breaths here in plank. Check out your hands. Make sure your wrist creases are parallel to the front edge of your mat. Also make sure you're pressing down through your entire hand, including the base knuckle of your index finger. Keep your legs really strong. Hips just a little bit lower than your shoulders. And as you exhale, lower all the way to the floor. Let's come into Sphinx pose now. So your elbows are under your shoulders. Grip with your hands so you can pull your rib cage forward. At the same time, stretch your big toes backward like you're moving your lower and upper bodies in different directions. Okay, now bend your knees and make a circular motion with your feet and shins so you rotate your thighs a bit. And reverse it, go the other direction. Good, bring your feet to the floor again. Slide your hands under your shoulders and inhale in the upward facing dog. Lift your navel, broaden your collarbones, and curl your toes under so you can exhale back into downward facing dog. Take a breath or two here. Okay. Exhale all the breath out as you step your left foot forward to the outside of your left hand. So you're lunging to the second side. Once you're there, make those hip circles. Then reverse it. Okay, step your right foot forward to meet your left. Feet about hip width, big toes parallel. Inhale, extend your spine. And then as you exhale, fold deeply, engage your abdomen. Inhale as you stand up, arms overhead. Keep inhaling until your palms touch. And then exhale when you bring your arms down. Good. Let's start again. Inhale as you reach up. Make that sound in your throat. Exhale as you fold forward, hands all the way to the floor. Inhale, extend your spine so it feels like you flatten your back. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Now shoot your right foot back into a lunge. Bring that knee down to the floor and reach your left hand up toward the ceiling so you come into an open twist. Okay, now as you exhale, bring your left elbow toward the floor inside your left foot. When you inhale, reach your left hand back up, turn your shoulders and open your chest. Now repeat, exhale, left elbow toward the floor. Inhale, left hand up, turn your shoulders, open your chest. Try that a few more times at your own pace. Whenever you exhale, you bring your left elbow toward the floor. And when you inhale, you reach your left hand up. Turn your shoulders, open the chest. Okay, good. Bring both hands to the floor again. And inhale as you step back into plank. Exhale as you lower down. Inhale to upward facing dog. Lift your navel, broaden your collarbones. And exhale back into downward facing dog. Okay, take a breath here. And exhale all the breath out as you step your right foot forward to the outside of your right hand. Once it's there, bring your left knee down and reach your right hand up. So we'll twist to the second side. And like the first, exhalations now right elbow toward the floor inside your right foot. Inhalations, reach your right hand up, turn your shoulders, open your chest. Continue at your own pace. All right. Both hands to the floor again. Inhale here, and as you exhale, step your left foot forward to meet your right. Inhale as you extend. Exhale, fold deeply. Inhale, stand up, arms overhead. Keep inhaling until your palms touch. And then exhale when you bring your arms down. Okay, let's go through one full sun salute A together. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale as you fold forward. Inhale, extend your spine. Exhale, bend your knees, hop back and lower down. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale back into downward facing dog. Okay, take one breath here. As you exhale, bend your knees, hop forward to the front of your mat. And inhale as you extend. Exhale, fold deeply, engage your abdomen. Inhale, stand up, arms overhead. Keep inhaling until your palms touch. And then exhale when you bring your arms down. Okay, try two more of those on your own at your own pace. Now this time, once you're in downward facing dog, let's stay there. We'll all meet in this down dog. Okay. Now in down dog, exhale, bend your right knee and shift your hips to the right so you feel a stretch in the left side of your waist. Then inhale as you return to the center. Now as you exhale, bend your left knee and shift your hips to the left. And try that a couple more times. So whenever you inhale, your hips are in the center. When you exhale, you bend one knee and you shift your hips to that side, the side of the bent knee. Moving slowly, still feeling things out. It's continuing to wake up your spine. And once you've gone to both sides an equal number of times, come back to the center and press your thighs back a little bit further. At the very end of this exhale, pause your breath, and during that pause, suck your navel back toward your spine so you hollow out your abdomen for a second or two. Then relax, inhale and repeat. Exhale completely, and do what's called a Bahir Kumbhaka or external breath retention and a full engagement of Uddiyana Bandha so you hollow out your abdomen. Relax, inhale, and try that one more time. All right, now step your right foot forward to your right thumb and turn your left heel in and down so your feet look like they're set for warrior one. A little space between your heels is a good idea. Left toe slightly turned out. Now bring your hands to your right thigh, lift your torso, and line up your sternum and navel with your inner right knee. And once you've done all that, inhale and sweep your arms up, bend your elbows, interlace your fingers. Then as you exhale, press your palms up, maybe sink your hips down, but keep a really heavy back heel. All right, now inhale as you straighten your front leg and bend your elbows. Exhale, fold forward and bring your hands to the floor for a pyramid variation. If you can't reach the floor with both hands, bend your right knee as much as you need to so you can reach the floor. Okay, now inhale into a runner's lunge, so sink your hips. And then exhale back into down dog. This inhale, in a wave-like motion, rock forward through plank right into up dog with your toes curled under. Still lifting your navel, broadening your collarbones. Then as you exhale, lower down almost to the floor. Inhale back to up dog. And exhale back into down dog. And take a breath here in down dog. Readjust. And now we'll change sides. Step your left foot forward to your left thumb. Turn your right heel in and down so your feet look like they're set for Virabhadrasana 1. Once your feet look set, bring your hands to your left thigh, lift your torso, line up your sternum and navel with your inner left knee. Once you've done all that, inhale, sweep your arms up, make that sound in your throat, bend your elbows, interlace your fingers, and as you exhale, press your palms up, maybe sink your hips down. Heavy back heel. Inhale, straighten your front leg and bend your elbows, then exhale forward into this variation of Parsvottanasana. Again, bend your front knee if you need to so you can have both of your hands on the floor. Inhale to a runner's lunge. Exhale back into down dog. Inhale forward right into up dog. Exhale to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And exhale back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Okay, take a few breaths here in down dog, readjust. Now exhale all the breath out, hop forward to the front of your mat. Inhale as you extend your spine. Exhale, fold deeply. Now bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale your arms up, elbows bent, fingers interlaced into a variation of chair pose. As you exhale, press your palms up, maybe sink your hips down. Inhale as you stand all the way up, and then exhale as you bring your arms down by your sides. Okay, let's put that all together for a sun salute JB. I'll talk you through one, and then you can do one on your own. Exhale as you squat. Inhale, arms up, elbows bent, fingers interlaced. Exhale, press your palms up, sink your hips down. Inhale to stand all the way up. And then exhale as you fold forward. Inhale, extend your spine. Exhale, bend your knees, hop back, lower down. Inhale to up dog. Now as you exhale, lift your hips, step your right foot forward and turn your left heel in and down. Inhale, arms up, elbows bent, fingers interlaced into warrior. As you exhale, press your palms up, maybe sink your hips down. Inhale, straighten your front leg and bend your elbows. And as you exhale, fold forward into pyramid. Inhale to a lunge. Exhale back into down dog. Inhale forward right into up dog. Exhale as you lower down. Inhale back to up dog. As you exhale, lift your hips, step your left foot forward and turn your right heel down. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1, elbows bent. And then as you exhale, press your palms up, sink your hips down. Inhale, straighten your front leg, bend your elbows. Exhale forward to Parsvottanasana. Inhale to a lunge. Exhale to down dog. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale back into down dog. Okay, stay in down dog. Practice being still. Smooth out your breath. Okay. Bend your knees, hop forward. Inhale as you extend. Exhale, fold deeply. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale, arms up, elbows bent. Exhale as you press your palms up, sink your hips down. Inhale, stand all the way up. And then exhale as you bring your arms down by your sides. Okay, now try one more of those on your own, at your own pace. And once you've gone through both sides of this sun salutation, let's stay in down dog. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. Practice being still, smooth out your breath. Okay. And just like earlier, step your right foot forward to your right thumb, turn your left heel in and down, check out your feet, make sure they're lined up for warrior one. Hands to your thigh, lift your torso. Once everything else feels and looks like it's in good alignment for warrior one, then bring your arms up. We'll stay here this time. Exhalations, engage your lower abdomen, lift your pelvic floor. Inhalations, expand your rib cage. Last few breaths, keep a really heavy back heel, but maybe sink a little bit deeper in your hips. Okay, good. Straighten your front leg. Fold forward, and now this time bring your hands to the top of your right foot. Again, that may require you to bend your front knee. It's okay if you do. Bring both of your hands, though, to the top of your right foot. Level out your shoulders. Find your balance with only your feet touching the floor. And chances are you'll need to draw your right hip crease back toward your left heel a bit. And let's try a balancing variation of revolve triangle. So now, keep just your left hand on top of your right foot. Turn your shoulders to the right as much as you can. And then when you're ready, reach your right hand up. Okay. Both hands to the floor. Bend your front knee. Take a breath in the runner's lunge. And now let's try a variation of side plank. On your left hand or forearm, bring your right foot behind your left foot. Press your feet down so you can lift your hips. Purposely bow the right side of the rib cage. And bring your right bicep to your right ear. So make that big crescent moon shape again with your body. Okay. Exhale both hands to the floor and lower down. Inhale to up dog. And then exhale back into down dog. Readjust here in downward facing dog. And of course, if you've lost the long, smooth quality to your breath, bring that back now. Okay, let's change sides. Step your left foot forward to your left thumb. Turn your right heel in and down. Check out the alignment of your feet. Then work your awareness up your joints. Once everything else feels and looks like it's in good alignment for warrior one, bring your arms up. And we'll stay here in Virabhadrasana and continue with your ujjayi. Maybe sink a little bit deeper, but keep a heavy back heel. Great. Straighten your front leg. Fold forward into this balancing variation of Pandangustasana. So both of your hands will be on the top of your left foot. And again, you may need to bend your front knee. It's okay if you do. Keep your balance. Level out your shoulders. Draw your left hip crease back towards your right heel. Maybe smooth out the breath a little bit more. And let's try the balancing variation of Parivrtta Trikonasana. So now keep your right hand on top of your left foot. Turn your shoulders to the left as much as you can. Once you can't turn anymore, then bring your left hand up. Okay, both hands down. Sink into a runner's lunge. And now vasisthasana on your right hand or forearm. Bring your left foot behind your right. Press your feet down. Purposely bow the left side of the rib cage and make a big crescent moon shape with your body. Okay, exhale back to chaturanga. Inhale into Urdhva Mukha. Exhale back into Adho Mukha. Just take a breath in down dog. Exhale all the breath out and then hop forward. And let's come right into pandangustasana. Slide your hastas under your padas, your hands under your feet. Palms facing up, toes touching your wrists. Bend your knees if necessary for this to happen. Let your neck relax. Allow your breath to slow down again. Okay, good. Bring your hands to your waist. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale up to standing. We'll return to mountain pose. Like we started class, find your balance. Okay, now open your feet wide for chakri, the revolving disc. So feet pretty wide. Turn your toes out. Basically, you have a slight external rotation, a little bit of a bend in your knees, just so you don't lock them. Bring your hands behind your head, interlace your fingers, inhale here. And by the way, in this one, we're going to make a big circular motion with our head and torso. So as you exhale, lean to your right and then forward. Inhale, lean to your left and then up at the top, even lean back a little bit. And do that 2 more times. Exhaling down, inhaling up like you're drawing a huge 3-dimensional circle with your head. Once you've gone 3 times the first direction, reverse it and go the other direction. Exhaling down and inhaling up. All right, good. Once you've gone 3 times in both directions, bring your arms down. Turn your heels out now so your feet look more parallel to each other. Interlace your fingers behind your hips. Inhale here, lift your chest. And let's exhale forward into a variation of padottanasana. So fold forward, fingers interlace still. Reach your knuckles up toward the ceiling. Release your head toward the floor. Allow your breath to slow down a little bit here. Okay, let's do a little side lunging. So from here, go ahead and exhale, bend your right knee, sink your hips. As you bend your right knee, move your head towards your left foot. Fingers still interlaced behind your back. And then inhale as you return to the center. Now as you exhale, bend your left knee and shift your hips that direction, but move your head towards your right foot. Inhale to the center. Exhale, bend your right knee. Move your head towards your left foot. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend your left knee. Head towards your right foot. And try that a couple more times. So whenever you inhale, you're in the center. When you exhale, bend one knee, but move your head toward the opposite foot. Okay. Once you've gone to both sides, then hold your ankles and pull your torso a little bit deeper in the pose. Okay. Hands to your waist. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale all the way up to standing. Take a breath here, and then hop your feet together. Now let's try uttitha, hasta, pandangustasana. So we're going to balance on one foot. And of course, it's a little easier to balance if you're on a harder surface, so you might want to step off your mat. Bring your left hand to the left side of your waist. Hold your right big toe and press your right heel forward. As you press your right heel forward, keep drawing your right arm bone into your shoulder socket. Keep your bottom leg really straight for now. Take a few breaths here. All right, now bring your right leg out to the side, to the right side. Just turn your head over your left shoulder. Focus your eyes. Listen to your breath. Okay, now bring your right leg to the center again. Change hands so you can twist. So hold the outside of your right foot with your left hand. Turn your shoulders to your right and reach your right hand back like you're in a different balancing variation of revolved triangle. If your balance is stronger, you can even look back towards your right thumb tip. Okay, finally, hold your right foot with both hands. Keep your balance. Now bend your bottom knee and your mouth. Imagine you're sitting in a chair. You can sit like in a bar stool height chair, or a normal chair, or maybe a little baby chair. Once you're down, take a breath, and then stand back up. Finally, don't use your hands anymore, but keep your right foot really high. Okay. Whew. Bring both feet down, take a breath, and let's change sides. So now hold your left big toe, find your balance, practice your breathing. Bring your left leg out to the side, look over your right shoulder. Left leg back to the center. Change hands so you can twist. So hold the outside of your left foot with your right hand. Turn your shoulders to the left. Left hand back. Focus your eyes. Eventually back toward your left thumb tip. Okay, finally, both hands to hold your front foot. Keep your balance, Jim. Bend your bottom knee and your mount like you're sitting in some sort of a chair. Take a breath and then stand back up. No hands. Okay. Whew. All right, one more time. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale as you fold forward. Inhale, extend your spine. Bend your knees, hop back, lower down. Inhale to up dog, and then exhale back into down dog. Okay, from here, right foot forward, left heel down, just like we did a number of times. Lift up like you're coming into warrior one, but now let's add a twist and go into revolve side angle by sliding your left arm to the outside of your right knee. And of course, any arm variation that you like here is good. Okay, unwind. I'm into the runner's lunge. Hold your right big toe with the first two fingers of your right hand. Let's try the full variation of vasisthasana. So roll to the outer edge of your left foot. Lift your right foot up and press it toward the ceiling. At the same time, press your left foot down into the floor. All right. Now bring your right foot to the floor behind you. Right leg bent, left leg straight. Press your feet down, lift your hips up, pivot on the heel of your left hand so you can turn toward the ceiling. Bring your right bicep back toward your right ear for Urdhva Vasisthasana. And then exhale back to Chaturanga Dandasana, Urdhva Mukha, and back to Adho Mukha. Readjust here in down dog. Find that stillness again. All right, change sides. Left foot forward, right heel down. Sit up just like you're coming into Warrior One. Once your lower body is really stable, then twist. Slide your right arm outside your left thigh for Pavarita Parsvakonasana. And then unwind. Hold your left big toe for vasisthasana. And then Urdhva Vasisthasana. Left foot to the floor behind you, left leg bent, right leg straight. Pivot on the heel of your right hand. Turn to the ceiling. Left bicep to your left ear. Okay. Exhale back to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. Exhale back into Adho Mukha. Readjust here. Smooth out your breath. Exhale all the breath out. Hop forward. Inhale, extend your spine. Exhale, fold deeply. Inhale as you stand up, arms overhead. And then exhale as you bring your arms down. Close your eyes. Find your balance. All right, bring your palms together to Anjali Mudra. Take one last moment here to just enjoy the peace you've created through the practice. Body a little lighter, mind a little more clear. Okay, when you're ready, open the eyes. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed.